There is another method of determining the mean by assumed mean deviation method. Here you have to follow four important steps. Step 1. Choose one of the observations. One of the observations. As assumed mean. And it is indicated by A. Second step, find the difference DI between A and each of the observations, that is Xi's. The difference between the DI and A, that is DI is equal to Xi minus A. Third step, you had to find out the product. Find out the product of DI with the corresponding Fi, and we have to find out the sum of all Fi DI. That is, we had to find out sum of Fi DI. Fourth step, calculate the X bar, that is mean, as per the formula. X bar is equal to assumed mean A plus sum of the product of Fi and Di divided by the sum of Fi. So we had to follow these four steps in order to find out the mean by assumed mean deviation method. Okay? Right. Now let us proceed with the problem. Calculate the mean number of flowers per plant Using the assumed mean method, assumed mean deviation method, given flowers per plant, number of plants, one to 5, 20 plants, 6 to 10, 50 plants, 11 to 15, 46 plants, 16 to 20, 22 plants, 21 to 25, 12 plants. Now let us draw the frequency distribution table. Which is the frequency? This is the frequency, F. Which is the class interval? This is the class interval, Ci. Now let us draw the table. Ci, then mid value, that is the Xi, is it not? Then Di, the difference, which is nothing but Xi minus A. Then frequency, and then Fi Di. What are the class interval? 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 25. Okay. Now, 1 to 5, how many? Mid value, Xi. What you are supposed to do? Upper value plus lower value divided by 2. So 1 plus 5 divided by 2. How much? 6 by 2, 3. Got it? What you are supposed to do? Xi, which is nothing but the mid value, lower value plus upper value divided by 2 in the class interval. So 6 plus 10 divided by 2. So 16 by 2, 8. 11 plus 15, 26 divided by 2, 13. 16 plus 20, 36 divided by 2, 18. 21 plus 25, 46 divided by 2, 23. Correct? Then, now the respective values, 1 to 5, how much? 1 to 5, 20. That is the frequency. 1 to 5, let us fill up this one. How much? 20. 6 to 10, how much? 50. 11 to 15, how much? 46, and this is 22. This is 12. Now let us assume a mean from the value. That is, roughly you can take the mid value of this one. Let us assume 13 is the assumed value as per this A. So let me consider 13, and this 13 should be subtracted. This is called A. Okay, this is the assumed mean. What I told, dA is equal to x minus A. So 13 minus how much? This, that is xi minus 13. So 3 minus 13. Okay, that is the formula. 3 minus 13. How much? Minus 10. Correct? So minus 10. 8 minus 13. How much? Minus 5. 13 minus 13. 0. 18 minus 13. 5. 23 minus 13. How much? Plus 10. Okay. Now fi xi, these fi di, these two should be multiplied. So minus 10 into 20, how much? Minus 200. Minus 5 into 5, minus 250. 0 into 46, 0. 5 into 22, 110. 10 into 12, 120. Now let us add this. So 12, 2 plus 2, 4, 10. Balance 1, 2, 4, 8, 13. 13 plus 2, how much? 15. Is it not? So 150. This is the total number of plants. And let us add this one. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is 2. So 230. And what about this one? Let me work out here. So you can add these two, minus 450. And what about this? 230. So how much? 0. 5 minus 3, 2. 4 minus 2, 2. So minus 220. So this value is minus 220. Okay, take down. Now we have the sum of what? What is the sum? F as 150, sum of FIDA minus 220. Okay, so what is the formula? That is x bar is equal to A plus sum of FIDA divided by sum of Fi. We had to substitute these values in this formula. Therefore, x bar is equal to, what is assumed value? Assumed value is 13. So put 13 plus, and then sum of FIDA, that is minus 220. Okay, divided by sum of Fi is 150. Got it? So 0, 0. Okay, so that is equal to, now 13 minus, because plus into minus, minus 22 divided by 15. How much? 1 time and 4 times, then 7 times, 1.47. So that is equal to 0 minus 7 means 3, then 9 minus 4, 5, 2 minus 1, 1. So 11.53 is the mean. Okay, so this is the answer by assumed mean deviation method. Audible follow?